Mayor of Niagara Falls, Ontario, is pushing for free booze at area casinos. It's a business model he's copying from right here in Niagara Falls, USA. News 4's Brittany Smallwood has more on why it might be a good idea.
The competition between local casinos may heat up. Niagara Falls, Ontario Mayor Jim Diodati wants a regulation change so free alcohol can be sold in Ontario casinos.
There are free beverages on the U.S. side, whether they're alcoholic or non-alcoholic, whether it's a milkshake, a mocktail, or a cocktail. And I think it's something that needs to be looked at.
Diodati says the number of patrons at Ontario casinos has dropped within the last 4 years. He says it's seen a decrease of nearly 2.8 million patrons, and the casinos have lost about $101 million in gaming revenue.
There are approximately 30% of the patrons at the American casino are Canadian, whereas less than 5% of the patrons in Canada are from the U.S.
Niagara Falls, New York Mayor Paul Deister says the business model at the casino in the Cataract City has been successful.
The philosophy of our casino, like the philosophy of casinos in other places, is to provide all-encompassing services to patrons.
That means in addition to the free drinks, there's entertainment, events, restaurants, and other things for patrons to experience when they visit Seneca Niagara casinos.
So generally speaking, I think people feel pretty good about the product. They're continuing to make investments in order to make sure that our casino stays competitive with whatever the state of the industry is in other places.
Mayor Deister says even though the Canadian casinos want to take a page from their book, he hopes casinos on both sides of the border do well.
We wish the folks in Niagara Falls, Ontario well, and if this is something where they feel like emulating what's going on our side could be helpful to them, then more power to them.
Reporting in Niagara Falls, Brittany Smallwood, News 4.